Well, Birmingham City are a much changed outfit from last season, and they've been playing a lot better than 1 point from 2 games would seem to indicate. Doubts about the fitness of Kevin Dillon have been resolved, so the Blues of Birmingham are unchanged from the side which drew 1-1 here against Ipswich in the week. Up front, new signing Neil Watmore will be looking for his first goal in a Birmingham shirt. A £350,000 signing from Bolton, where he was top man with 14 goals last season. Jim Smith wants to see that form here, and quickly too. Referee Eric Reid of Bristol gets us away. The blue shirts and white shorts of Birmingham City. They're attacking the goal away to our right. The red shirts with the slight white stripe in it of Nottingham Forest. Attacking now as Ian Wallace goes after this one, and Mark Dennis sprinted there to get in front. Colin Todd and now Dave Langan looking for Bud Brocken, who gets his first touch. It was a challenge from behind by Gray in the back. That's Dennis for Tony Van Mierlo. Easy clearance then for McGovern. Here's Wallace as Fashanu makes the breakaway to his right. There's Fashanu, the touch on again, in here for Gray, and it's still there for Wallace, and he scored it. 1-0, Forest. Inside a minute. Well, if Ian Wallace wanted it off the ground in fine fashion, he couldn't have done it any better. Wallace started it, the ball off to Fashanu. The return ball, in fact, missed out Wallace and went to Mills. He missed his shot, but it turned out to be a beautiful pass for Wallace, and he buries the shot, his first goal of the season. So Birmingham City, before they've even settled down to the pace of the game, find themselves in arrears. Birmingham City, of course, without the resolute figure of Joe Gallagher in defence. Now it's Broadhurst and Todd forming the heart and core of the Blues defence. The other end, the number 5, Kenny Burns, who started his career with the Birmingham City club. He works now with the Norwegian international Einar Aas. Archie Gamble. Wee Archie, a man they say was never totally replaced when he was let go, and it was a fine shot from Archie Gamble. Oh. Now that really would have been a cracking goal if Archie had put that one away against his old club. As they've often said, that Brian Clough never has really replaced Archie Gamble in his side, and look at that for a shot. That had Shilton really stretching. Dennis, good jump. Gemmell down to Dillon for Langan. Low ball there for Evans. Oh, he mistimed that pass. Stuart Gray and now Robertson. Too long for Fashanu. Beautiful sunny day, and doesn't that pitch look in beautiful condition down there? But very hot and very tiring for the players, I'm sure. Watmore turns that on nicely for Evans. And Evans tricks his way through, looks for the shot. And there were bodies flying all over the place then as Tony Evans had the Forest defence in a right old tangle. Wasn't so far away either. Lovely little bit of skill by Tony Evans. That's 2 men gone. He comes away from a third and just wide of Shilton's right-hand post. It's Brocken for Dillon. Dennis is the ball on. And by that time, Anderson had spotted him, and actually that was a pretty fierce challenge that Viv Anderson put on the young fullback. And it looks to me as though referee Reid is doing a booking job there. Yes, there's the light. Referee's book is out. And we can see the challenge from Anderson. He spotted the danger, and his boot really was alarmingly high. Archie Gamble waits for a moment to make sure that the fullback's all right. So there's the free kick. It's forward to Tony Evans. Dennis hooking it across the face of the goals, and it's a fine goal in from Broadhurst. It's 1-1. Kevin Broadhurst. That's only the 5th goal he's ever scored in a league match. But he buried that, and it was so fitting that the man who'd been injured, Mark Dennis, should set it up. There's the pass out to him, a first-time ball across. Nobody really got hold of Broadhurst, and Shulton is left stranded by the power of that shot. 1-1. And what is that, 32 minutes of this first half gone? As Robertson drives forward for Forest. Looking in for Wallace, the touch on. Oh, nicely taken away by Dennis, as Proctor thought he was on something. Now here's Brocken. Langan. Langan trips by Robertson. Free kick for Birmingham City. Gemmell takes it to Dillon. Ball through to Evans. Looking for help. Looking for some support there. Gets it from Brocken. Challenge from Gray. Dummy from Gemmell, so the ball is with Langan. Back to Brocken. With a chip in, Evans knocks it down to Dillon. That's wide for Dennis. It'll drop for Watmore. Got there, Evans. Fine goal. Beautiful stuff. Oh, nothing wrong with that at all. 2-1 Birmingham City. Tony Evans. Oh, yes. That's as good a goal as you're likely to see this season for brilliant opportunism. That ball coming in from Dennis. Now look at the way Watmore gets up, and the anticipation of Evans, one touch, pokes it away. Beautiful little goal. 2-1 Birmingham City. And that's what, 37 minutes gone. 2 to beat. Goes immediately for Mills. Looks good. And what a reaction save that was from Wallace by Whelans. Good gracious me. But that was a superb reaction save by Whelans from Wallace. Because in fact the ball from Mills across the goal just actually hit Wallace. Whelans' reactions were superb. So we're in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. There's McGovern now. Had a couple of lengthy hold-ups, I suppose. Particularly for the injury to Mark Dennis. There's McGovern for Mills. Ball in to Wallace, and he's got there. How did he squeeze that in? Well, it's 2-2, and Ian Wallace has scored his 2nd goal of the afternoon. What a return to the Forest first team for Ian Wallace. But how on earth did he get that ball in against the challenge of Broadhurst? It didn't seem possible. Here's the build-up to it. There's the cross in. Now Broadhurst seemed to have it covered, but Wallace was there first, and Whelans is stranded. So we got a 2-2 scoreline. Gemmell for Dennis. Certainly using the left boot of Dennis as a powerful weapon of Birmingham City. It was Burns' jump. Gemmell trying to pick up Dennis once again. Only found Wallace, as referee Reid finally decides, after nearly 4 minutes of stoppage time, referee Reid ends this first half of football. And what an entertaining sunny afternoon it has been, to give us here a scoreline at half-time which reads Birmingham City 2, Nottingham Forest 2.